Hello everyone, welcome to Jets TV. Please comment, rate, subscribe guys, comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos as well, folks. I want to thank everyone that does watch and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. So without further ado, people, listen. It is NFL time. It's time to talk football, all right? We can talk about my picks a little bit later. I already hear you guys, all right? I want to talk about my Week 8 recap, though. I made some picks in Week 8, and I want to talk about what happened. I'm not going to hide them at all. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First game I covered, Broncos at Chiefs. Took the Chiefs in this football game, and I got myself a W. Chiefs beat the Broncos 30-23, man. 30-23. Chiefs just keep rolling. Shout out to Chiefs fans. You guys got yourselves a W. I took the Chiefs as well, and I got myself a W as well. Next game I covered, Ravens at Panthers. Took the Panthers in this football game. Got myself a W. Panthers beat the Ravens 36-21. 36-21, man. Panthers just continue to pound the rock, man. They continue to do their thing. They keep coming out with these W's. Shout out to Panthers fans. You guys got yourselves a win. I chose the Panthers as well, and I got myself a W as well. Last but not least, the best game of the week, baby. The Jets game. Listen, Jets at Bears. Took the Bears in this football game. Sadly, I got myself a W. Bears beat the Jets 24-10. 24-10, man. It's just, I know a lot of Jets fans are upset. They're going crazy right now about what's going on the field. The Bears, to me, are just a better football team. You know, they're just better talented. We're in the second year of a rebuild. It is what it is. They're the better team that day. So shout out to Bears fans. You guys got yourselves a win. I took the Bears as well, and I got myself a win as well. So now that that's done, that's in the past, all right? Week 8 is over. It's time to talk about Week 9. It's time to talk about the matchups that we have in Week 9 and what's going on. So I want to get right into my Week 9 picks, all right? First game I want to cover, Packers at Pats, man. Woo, listen. To me, this is going to be a shootout, all right? This is going to be a game that's all about scoring. I'm throwing both of these defenses out the window, all right? Because, you know, the Pats defense is very bend but don't break. They let you pretty much do whatever until you get in the red zone. They try to clamp down on you. I find it hard to believe they're going to keep the Packers out of the end zone. You look at the Packers defense is very up and down. They just got rid of Clinton Dix. They can be very suspect at times. So I'm just throwing those out the window, all right? I want to talk directly to these offenses and these two great quarterbacks that we're going to have going up against each other in Brady and Rodgers. You look at the Pat side of the football offensively first, they're banged up, especially along this offensive line. Shaq Mason's going to be out. Cannon, the right tackle, he's questionable. Trent Brown, the left tackle, he's questionable. It's like, whoa, if you know, Trent Brown doesn't play, there's going to be some issues here, all right? Who is going to keep Tom protected? That's a big question. Gronk is also questionable as well. If he does not play, that is a big target that's going to be gone in this football game. Sony Michel, he's dealing with a MCL injury. Whoo, so it looks like James White is going to get the football. Barner's going to get the football as well. Get the ball in those guys' hands, allow them to run the football. I think offensively, you look at the wide receiver position here, I think Hogan is going to be a big-time part of this offensive game plan. He's a guy that could end up having a big day, and Edelman as well. Gordon, I think, can take his shots here and there, but he's dealing with a hamstring injury too. He's also coming off of some stuff that they had to discipline him about. He was late to some stuff. I continue to hope and wish that this guy really cleans himself up and knocks off the nonsense, because he is with a franchise right now where if he really flies the straight and narrow, this guy can really turn his career around. But he's a Patriot. I'm a Jets fan. Even though, you know, I'm not biased. I mean, but come on, Josh. You got to clean it up, man, because you are in the right spot to really be successful at this point. You look at the Packers side of the football offensively, and, man, they got some things going. They just got rid of Ty Montgomery. He's out of there. They got rid of him, traded him off after that fumble. Enough was enough with him. I guess they said, we're washing our hands of you. Listen, it's time to let Aaron Jones run the football. I think that would really take the Packers offense to the next level. Get this guy the ball, get this guy the rock, and allow him to really pound the football, to really soften up these defenses for Aaron Rodgers. I'm looking at the offense right now, and I think Jimmy Graham could end up having a big day. I think he could be a real matchup nightmare for some of these guys. And Adams as well, the wide receiver Adams, they got young guy really doing his things out there. I think he's going to have a solid day in this game as well. So with all that said, man, I am taking the Packers to win this football game 40-28. 40-28, I'm taking the Packers. I think they just really just get going and it just never stops for them. I really do. I think Aaron is really going to have his you know, his choice of who to hit really out there. Even though Allison is going to be out for this football game, I think he still finds a bunch of other reliable targets out there at wide receiver. I think Brady's going to try to keep up with him, but at the end, they're just not going to be able to contain as many drives or get into the end zone as much as the Packers are going to, man, because let me tell you, the Packers are going to get going in this football game because the Pats defense is pretty weak, all right? So, again, with that said, I am taking the Packers to beat the Pats. Next game I want to cover, Titans at Cowboys. Woo, listen, start with the Cowboys first. The Cowboys defense, pretty solid, all right? Up front, you got Lawrence, solid defensive lineman, really gets after it. Solid pass rusher, also really good at stuff in the run as well. Jalen Smith, a young backer that they got, man, this kid is really coming about. Really stepping up, really doing his thing defensively. You know, the secondary is all right. Sean Lee, again, a guy that in the past, often injured, people always had questions about him, looking decent this year. You know, he's looking pretty decent. So, the offense of the Cowboys is what I want to talk about as well, because with the acquisition of Amari Cooper, I know a lot of people are talking about the price tag, the first round. Jerry Jones is an idiot. I wouldn't have traded a first rounder for him either. But look, it's said and done. He's here. I think he's going to be a big target for Dak, all right? Because Dak was having some issues. They were wondering, hey, who's our number one guy? Who can we get the ball to? Coordinators have already come out and said that Amari Cooper is going to be a big part of this offensive game plan in this football game. So I'm waiting to see what's going to come of it. Because if Amari Cooper is on, when he is Amari Cooper, you're going to have a long day, man, dealing with him. You're going to have a long day, let me tell you. Of course, Ezekiel Elliott, I think, is going to be able to run the football pretty solidly in his game as well. You look at the Titans side of the football. The defense is very solid, but the problem is the offense and their issues containing drives. Jeez, man. And here's a hit already. Delaney Walker's on IR. This is a guy that's pretty often injured, and again, he would, when he does play, he's a very solid target out there, a guy with reliable hands, can do his thing, but he's been injured these last couple of years, and now he's done, he's out. So it's like, man, you look at this Titans offense, and they just have issues sustaining drives. The wide receiver position leaves a lot to be desired. The running back from Lewis and Collins really, they leave a lot to be desired as well, especially Collins. He's not having a year that I thought he would have. The offensive line is really, you know, better run blockers than I think pass blockers. And the quarterback position is really up and down. Like I said, offensively, they just have issues, man. They just absolutely have issues producing in this league. So with all that said, I am taking the Cowboys to win this football game 27-10. 27-10, I'm taking the Cowboys. I think they just do just enough and really get up kind of early and really put the Titans away. And after that, it's smooth sailing, man. I don't think the Titans are a very good football team, but they have time to kind of, you know, turn things around and clear it up. But at this point, they're not ready for the Cowboys. So again, I am taking the Cowboys to win that football game. And last but not least, my favorite game, your favorite game, our favorite game, the Jets game, baby. Let's go ahead and talk about it, all right? Jets at Dolphins. Woo, woo. Listen, all right, we got some good news, okay? We got some good news. Listen up. Quincy Enunwa, Robbie Anderson, game time decisions. They could end up playing in this football game. That is huge, okay? That is the 1 and 2 target here for Sam Darnold. These are guys, these are our big weapons that we've been missing offensively. The guys who need to be out there. They could be back in this football game. Neil Sterling is out, though, dealing with that concussion. I wish him a speedy recovery. I wish him well. I hope he comes back soon if he does come back. But, you know, he's had multiple concussions. We'll see what happens with him. In this football game, I'm a bit worried. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm worried about our offensive line, how we protect Sam. You know, the Dolphins have a pass rush. I know people are really saying, well, as of late, the Dolphins' defense has kind of been up and down, you know, especially with against the run. They've been letting up on the run and stuff like that. Yes, but our offensive line has been up and down as well, production this year. I think getting on the run early would be a big hit for us. I think if we can start pounding the rock early and really get them on our heels early, it'll be a big, you know, hit for us. It'll bode well for us in this football game. Of course, Crowell's banged up. Elijah McGuire, he's coming back. off of an injury. So hopefully, maybe we implement him in this game. I don't know how ready he's going to be coming off that injury. I don't think he'll be totally 100% ready to go. So Trenton Cannon is going to be the guy that we're going to have to give the rock and really get him going in his football game. You look at the Dolphin side of the football, man. Osweiler, you know, he's not a great quarterback. He's not a great quarterback, but he's a guy that can make plays. And I'm saying this because the Jets defense right now having some issues in that secondary. Tremaine Johnson not going to be playing. Not going to be playing. So can Claiborne, can Roberts, can Perry Nickerson continue to do their thing? Especially Roberts. Roberts is a guy that has played really well in this spot, man. And we were all wondering what we're going to get out of him this year. And he showed up. And so far, he is showing out. I need Roberts to continue to play the way that he's been playing. We're also getting Rontez Miles back as well. Special teams guy. He's an absolute demon. So that's going to be great for us as well. He's not a big coverage guy, but he plays really solidly in the box. He can come down and help and run support. So he's going to be able to be in that rotation and really give the guys a blow. I'm really worried about their running backs as well. Gore and Kenyon Drake coming out that backfield. They can catch the football. And, man, they can absolutely do some damage there, all right? But to me, the biggest threat of all that they have is Parker. And I know people are like, whoa, this guy just came back, blah, 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 blah. Listen, Gates has already talked about him being a big part of the offense. He came back and he had some very solid numbers. This kid has got it. And I mean, he's about business. It's a wide receiver that will absolutely burn you if you do not make sure that he is checked for. And especially, again, with our big corner out, Tremaine Johnson, our guy, now he's either going to be matched up with Roberts or he's going to be matched up with Claiborne. Either way, you got to make sure that this guy doesn't take over the football game and dominate. Because, again, Brock Osweiler, not a great quarterback, but he's got some guys around him that can make plays if he gets the ball in their hands, point blank, period. So I'm very worried about Parker. I'd like to see the Jets get to Osweiler early and often. Take his goddamn head off. I want him banged around. I want him jacked up. All right, Henry Anderson got to get after it, and Leo's got to get after it too. I know we're probably going to have to send blitzes here and there. You know, Copeland is probably going to be a guy that's going to have to be a factor in this football game too. You've got to get to Osweiler. You've got to bang around. You've got to throw off his timing. So with all that said, folks, I am taking the Jets to win this football game 23-20. 23-20, I'm taking the Jets. I think we get a last-second drive, and I think we kick a field goal right before it's done. We take the game away, all right? I think it's going to be a little bit of a nail-biter. It's going to be ugly. It's not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but I think we get the W again 23-20. 23-20, Jets do their thing, all right? So, with all that said, everyone, listen. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. I want to thank everyone that does watch and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Sunday is here. Enjoy your times with your family. Sit down, have your favorite beverages, eat your pizza, eat whatever it is, and enjoy yourselves, all right? You folks have a good day. Peace.